So, welcome back guys, if you're still following me. This is video 5, which is a continuation of video 4. What I've decided to do is to do a few more videos about me, where I'm coming from, so that people understand a bit more about my personality before and after the stroke. So, as you probably noticed, I've got a tooth missing here, which caused me a problem before I had the stroke. As you know, I'm a builder, and one day I'm walking along on one of our jobs and walked into a scaffold tube, which smashed the tooth and loosened it. So when I got home, I phoned around the dentist and I couldn't get a dentist to do anything. They're all saying like, oh, 2 weeks. So I can't walk around with a loose tooth. So being the person that I am, I went downstairs to the van, got a pair of pliers out and just ripped the tooth out. And that was it, job done. So it's been like that for quite a few months, and then I've had the stroke. So since then, I haven't been able to get anything done with it. So bear with me on it. I am a bit self-conscious of it, but what can I do? Well, there was something that I decided to do, and that was to see, I'm a great believer of AI, as you know, and also Amazon. So I went on Amazon to see, I wonder if there's something I can do to block it up just for now, until I can get it sorted out. This is before the stroke. So I went and bought some false teeth on Amazon. The following pictures show my results. Tell me what you think. Thank you. So guys, what do you think? I was quoted £2,000 to get my teeth sorted out. These were only £1.50 on Amazon. Come on, it's not bad. £1.50 or £2,000. The problem was that when I put the teeth in, I can't talk. So how can I do videos with them teeth in? I can't. So I've just got to talk as it is and take things as it is. So give me your comments. What do you think? Give me your comments. I really look forward to reading them. Thanks. So guys, back to the serious stuff with a stroke. I was surprised when I decided to see how many people in the UK have a stroke each year. And it's something like 2,000 a week, or about 100,000 people a year have a stroke. And worldwide, it's about 12 million. 12 million people that have their lives turned upside down. So don't get me wrong, there's various types of stroke. Some people have a stroke and don't even know it, or they just brush it off. Mine was a hemostroke, like I said, where basically you're paralysed down one side of your body, which takes time to try and get mobilised again, back again. And some people die. Some people are really, really paralysed. They can't talk, they can't see. In fact, I didn't even know it, but when they done the tests on me, I've actually lost sight in part of my left eye, yeah, which they talk about in the corner. I don't notice it, but on their test they said, yeah, you've lost a bit of the sight out of your eye, yeah. So, the biggest problems that I've faced is not being able to walk, and the use of this arm, yeah. But compared to some people, I've come out of it pretty lucky, yeah. So this is why I'm really determined to try and get back fit, to try and have a lot of conversations with people, you know, in the comments section. And I want to hear from people that have had various types of stroke, or if they've got relatives or they know someone that's had a stroke, of where we can try and understand what we can do about it, The biggest factor of having a stroke is high blood pressure. So that's one thing that we can obviously address. Now I didn't even know that I had high blood pressure. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Here I am at my age, still working on roofs, climbing around, yeah, lifting heavy stuff. And then just in a real argument, a screaming argument, I had a stroke. Why didn't I have a stroke the day I was working? I'm climbing ladders with heavy buckets of cement. Yeah. Why didn't I have a stroke then? Yeah. Luckily, I didn't, because if I'd have come off a ladder at 30 foot up, I wouldn't be here talking today. It's as simple as that. So going home and then having an argument and having a stroke hasn't made much sense to me. Yeah, of why it was like that. Why didn't it happen during that day when I'm lifting heavy stuff? My blood pressure must have been going up then, yeah, but not to the extent of having a shouting match. So the moral of the story is, let's not argue with one another. Let's just keep stomp. So thanks for watching so far. Thank you. So guys, as I'm making this video, I just got interrupted by a guy that I've known for quite a few years. He's actually my Amazon delivery guy, yeah. So he's known me since before I had the stroke, because he used to deliver to our other house, yeah. So he's just this minute come here, and he's probably in his early 40s, yeah, he's not very old, yeah, but he's been quite overweight. And anyone that knows the English, yeah, especially builders, we do swear a lot. Every other word is a swear word that comes out of our mouth. So that can be expressed as anger, it can be expressed as fun, joking, banter, yeah. So that's the way we are, the English. We do swear a lot, but it's in with our conversation, yeah. So I can't swear on here and tell you exactly how it went, but he hasn't seen me for a few months, yeah. So he's just come to my door, come in, we've embraced, yeah, a lot of swear words going backwards and forwards, and he's saying to me, Mick, you look good, you're really getting there, you look good. And I said, Al, you've lost weight? And he said, yeah, I'm trying, Mick, I'm trying. So that was the banter going backwards and forwards, and it was nice to see someone that really cares for you and has seen a change in me, and I've seen a change in him, because we've had this conversation for a few years. I used to say to him, Al, you need to lose weight, mate. And when they talk about 10,000 steps a day, he must be doing 30,000 steps a day, because he's walking everywhere. Yeah, so I'm glad to see that he's really finally sorting his food out, and he's losing weight, and he's looking good. So we had a good laugh, and it just really made my day. Actually, it's given me a good life, put me into a good situation. But on a serious note, he knew me before I had the stroke, and like previous in the video, what we was talking about of why I had the stroke. Yeah, under stress in a telephone call. Why didn't it happen when I was at the top of a ladder carrying buckets of cement up there when my blood pressure must have been high and I'm under pressure? So I would welcome any comments from doctors or anything else if they can explain that. Yeah. Is it that when we're under stress and anger and shouting at each other, our blood pressure is higher than when you're under pressure lifting stuff or stuff like that? So I would welcome any comments from anyone that knows or anyone that's experienced it. How did you have your stroke? You know, a lot of people have strokes in their sleep, just walking along. Yeah. Some people have a stroke when they're driving, you know, which obviously is a major problem. Yeah. But I welcome any comments from anybody that's experienced it or knows anything about it. So thanks for that. Thank you. So, guys, as I just said, I just had a delivery from the guy that I've known for many years. He's actually delivered my weights that I've got to do according to the protocol with this AI. What AI is telling me what to do. Yeah. So I can only start off lifting light weights. So I'm going to start that on the 5th of January. Yeah, so that's when them videos will start coming out. Once I've got these initial videos out of what's happened to me, where I am, my personality, so that people can get to know me. So that once I start doing this protocol, I'm not going to stop. It's going to be hard going, yeah, because I'm determined to follow it to the letter, every single bit of it, and to get this done over 12 months. I want to prove a point to myself and hopefully to a lot of people out there that even after a stroke, we can come back. We can come back to somewhere where we was before. Let's just effing do it and get it done. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Hope you're still with me. So this is another quick story. So I'm going to put this one in because if you watch the last one, I'm talking about my grandson Danny. Yeah. So this is a continuation of basically about Danny. Yeah. I got lots of stories about Danny. Yeah. So I will tell you more as the videos go on. So we're working on a job in Bedford. Yeah. And Danny was quite overweight. Yeah. He used to like eating what we call in the UK pork scratchings, which are little bits of pork stuff, yeah, fried, very high in calories, yeah, but really taste really well, yeah. And he used to live on them all the time. So we're working on this job, and it was for the Bedford Trust. It was to do with backward children, children that had problems. It was like a school, but it was a really, really nice environment, yeah. So we're there to spray the outside of the building, to do all the walls, to bring them up to standard and what have you. So I'm looking for Danny. I can't find him. Yeah, he's gone missing. Yeah. So then my grandson Lou said, "Granddad, I've found Danny." So I said, "Where is he?" He said, "He's fell down behind the oil tank." I said, "Behind the oil tank?" He said, "Yeah, yeah, he's stuck." So I said, "Oh my good God, right, come on, where is he?" So he said, "Come on," he said, "and I'll show you." So I'm putting a clip up of the actual video that we done of that time. Now this is probably going back 10, 12 years. Yeah. The video clip is not that clear, but I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say of what happened. Yeah. And basically why Danny was eating pork scratchings. So I hope you like the clip. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, you're idiots. What are you doing?
Come on, Dave, smile. Hold up, just wait for Granny.
No, this is absolutely not funny.
Alright, no. No, we're not telling this. Dan!
Go away. What have you done? I'm stuck. I thought I could get down here, but I've gone too far.
Dan!
Luke, look up. Piss off.
No, don't be stupid. No,
Yeah, taking photos, I'm gonna wrap myself. Yeah.
no, man, no.
I can't even move.
Alright, try listening to that.
Well, yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
Quick, get a little bit, Nick, quick. Can we move the tank out of the way? Nick, might be able to just push it up. See? Stop eating pork scratches.
I'm in the car now.
I walked through rain that never touched my skin, stood in the wind, but it blew me in. You spoke no words, but I heard you clear. Time folded twice.